3, 2, 1. Missed the whole entire countdown.
That's how we do. That's how we do for that whole.
We live. So everybody that is tuning in real quick, I appreciate y'all. I just got to make sure that everything is tweeted out so that everybody knows that we are live and popping. Appreciate everybody for joining in. Got to get those echoes and all that stuff in there because I keep on forgetting for some reason. So, yeah. Gang. What is going on, Booth on the Beat? I appreciate you for joining in. My moderator, Produce Sticks, Jay on Bay. What's good? Yeah, so, we got a pretty decent podcast today. I'm just making sure that everybody knows that it is live and direct. We're in full effect. And, Mr.Different has joined us. He's consistent.
Always here, best I can be.
Right, so... we got some good news, unfortunate news, and just, some stuff that we got to talk about. Y'all see the topics here. You already know what time it is. So, just making sure everything is all right. And, we'll chop it up in a second here. We'll give shout outs to people as we go. Julian De Niro, what is good? Noodles, what is going on? 3-6 Souls, what's good? You Smoking, what's good? DJ Young Al, what is going on? And Money Madden, what is good?
Shout out to the chat. Strong
chat
as
gang
always.
Was good. Guap Dolo.
I like that name, Guap Dolo. That's hard though. I like that name.
Yeah. Make sure I got this off. But yeah, so
my phone just restarted. Time to get a new one.
Tropical Nation, what is good? Tone Zone, what is going on? Baylot Media, what's good? DJ Tyson, what's good? Fresh Kid Blaze, what is good? Horns for everybody, let's go. Yeah. So shout out to all the fellas out there, everybody that had their podcast streams. I caught a little bit of the guys over there at Spicy Sundays, that would be Craft Master Productions and MG The Future. They was talking about some pretty decent stuff. They was talking about royalty free and the problem with that, the controversy behind that, and how they feel and how other people feel and all that. Catch that replay because it is pretty good.
Yeah, I woke up late, so I had to catch the replay.
DJ Tyson said, I can't wait for that Hive 2 preset pack from you. Damn, you know what? I really do need to get on that because holy Schmidt. I did talk I will run into them in Atlanta too. Yuhi, the company themselves, they'll be out here for SAE Institute's sort of like NAM or almost like NAM, their showcase.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and get that plug-in shit. I don't want to spend no more money though, man. I spent too much money already. Shit. I
think it's like $150. I paid $25 though because I already had
the old one.
Yeah, so that was a really good deal. They actually did a really nice package deal for that. Noodles is like, "Where's that Bajort pack?" Trent Reznor pack is more unlikely way before Bajort, even though Bajort's music is dope. What is going on? Banger 2 times beats was good. Azart composed it. What is good? Dwayne Davis. What is going on? Malcolm from the North. What is going on? But
thank you, Tone Zone, for the shout out. Appreciate that helped you get that recording. FL Studio, even FL Studio needs to update their recording, but I'm trying to do my best to keep it updated.
And like that, we're gonna go ahead and RZA 808 was good. And like that, we're going to go ahead and get this show started, So everybody's in there, all 38 of y'all guys that are watching right now, y'all get to get blessed with this intro. Everybody else is going to have to hear the topics on hand. So let's do that. All right, we are in here, and we got Mr.Different in here. So, you already know how we usually kick off the podcast. We read a lot of stuff and, see how everybody responds to things. We do have new polls, so we're going to go ahead and visit the community tab. For those who are new, we have a community tab over here on my channel. You can just go to my name and click on it over there in the channel description, and it will take you to the home page. You just click on community and you'll be over there. But we got some pretty good stuff here. You know, I did some shirts and stuff like that. I got new merch.
I need to work on my merch, man. I'm lazy.
Man,
I got my merch ideas. I just haven't did the designs yet for them.
Man, you better get on that Teesprings and stop playing, man.
I know, man. I got some dope. I got stuff. Probably people are like, oh shit, Slim.
Word up. I see some more people in the chat. I'm gonna give you shout outs and stuff like that. Tori Gray, what's going on? Inky at Damn Cat Studios, what's good? And Angel Beats, what is good? James Robinson, I ain't forgot about you. EMH Beats, what's good? But so we're gonna go ahead and cover what we was talking about last week. Of course, we talked about Massive X. I have yet to do my video on. Well, actually, I have the footage. I just haven't edited it yet, and I don't know how to take it because it's been alleged like dislike bombs on people that have an opinion, a real opinion on Massive X, and of course the videos that are shilling they are getting all the good likes there. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some F shit behind it. But anyways, I asked what are your thoughts about the new Massive X plugin by Native Instruments? You like it or not? So we have 434 votes on that, and it was 38% yes and 62% no.
Hell no. I mean, there's obvious reasons why. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
So, yeah, it was Massive is a mixed bag. I asked a lot of people's opinions on it. And of course, I can't talk about some of the people because a lot of people didn't want their public opinion out to the public, but you know, it is what it is at this point. So we have some new people that left comments, so they was pretty upset, and that was, I might mispronounce his name here, Matic Dream, and he said it's way too overhyped, and you gotta have certain processors for it to even load. The GUI looks really sluggish. Every DAW I seen it in, this ain't it.
Hell no.
So, man, Big Bro comes back. I haven't heard from this guy in a while. He says, all I need is Omnisphere 2.6 and a collection of presets. I might be done downloading for a while. I could totally understand that. You know, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, the market is kind of saturated at this point.
Yeah, you don't need everything.
We got comments talking about I'm gonna pirate it. Of course.
Hell no. Hey.
We already know that. We already know there's gonna be people that do that shit.
I mean, I hope it ain't no virus. You know, Navy Infinite hit them with that hard virus.
Put it in there. Heathcliff, which is frequent over there on Sonic State stream. I usually see him in the chat in there. He said it's underwhelming and the whole market is saturated. So that was what we just said previously. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's quite obvious that a lot of people weren't very satisfied with it. My personal opinion was that is nowhere near, I mean, I wouldn't say nowhere near, but it's not on the level as all the plugins that came in, Wavetable that came in after the initial release of Massive.
Like Serum is still one of the best ones out there. Pigments is definitely is a number 2, hands down.
And one that is not mentioned enough, and I did a comparison video on it, is Icarus.
Icarus, yeah, from Tone 2, yeah. But I think Effectrix just not Effectrix, but Electric X just steals the show hands down from Icarus.
Yeah. It's like Icarus has some pretty good features when it comes to the wavetable synthesis in there. Like you'll be able to do things that you cannot do in Serum or in Electro or whatnot. And of course, my damn girl gonna call me right in between the goddamn podcast. But anyways,
I would say I like their sequencer, their arpeggiator built into Icarus. I would say I like that. I don't see no other. There's not really another plugin that does that wavetable, but that's a really good like arpeggiator, like a really good one. Like you know, Tone 2 just got the the kings of that shit. Like
Electra has consolidated, or actually has made the staple arpeggiator in a plugin. Period. In my opinion, like there are some like Hive. I think is like second best. If you could assign like if you could assign the arpeggio to whatever oscillator, then yeah, I would totally get the point of that. The same Pigments actually has a really good arpeggiator too, as well as a sequencer. But again, it's just like it comes down to the fact I got 4 layers and I can basically build a melody inside of Electra, and just having that option, even if I don't use it that often, makes it that good.
Yeah, I know Omnisphere 2.6 is trying to get into that wave, that Electric X with their arpeggiator. But I haven't downloaded the 2.6 update. I own it, so I can download it. But I just haven't. I don't know. I don't really care about Omnisphere that much anymore.
Me
Like if
neither.
I got it, I just like, yeah, I got it. I bought it.
They got as much as good as it is, and I know a lot of people that are preset hungry that will just put you in the lines of, well, if you're preset hungry, then you really can't say much about Massive X. But if you're like somebody that is actually creating stuff inside of Massive X, then you would have an issue with that because one, you can't put your own custom waytables in there. Like, dude, did you not see what Serum did? Like, why would you ignore that? But I don't want to dwell on that. We're gonna go on to the newer poll, and then we're gonna get to the proceedings of the evening. So the other poll here was I just dropped it, and I don't think I wrote proper English, and I said was the new was the new FL Studio 20.5 update worth it, and why? And of course, right now it is at 116 votes, and it is at 59% yes and 41% no. So we're looking at almost a draw in people's thoughts right now. I'll read one comment, I guess, and that will be Lord Swanky jumped in here and he said, it was very, very nice and meaningful update with the additions of the Revector VSTs and Flexes. It was a very good update, but it's time for them to update the user interface. The most importantly, we need new sound loop browser. It is so paramount that they make it more streamlined and intuitive. That whole rework, especially after FL Studio 12, I don't know. It just a lot of people didn't like the 12 look, so it's kind of hard. I do too. I really didn't care for 11 after the fact. Like,
yeah, 11 was just like I couldn't. Looking at 11, it makes me just cringe when I look at 11. Now I'm just like, I don't see how people still working it, but I mean, there's some people just really like 11. There's nothing wrong with that. I think the update was pretty dope. I mean, I think it was like huge, like everybody's trying to make it out to be.
My bad.
Oh, you good? You good? Yeah, you good. But I don't feel like the update was huge as everybody claiming it to be. Like the YouTube shields, the image line shields. But yeah. I think it's still a good. I mean, Flex, dope. I mean, it's a free plugin that's going to be updated. Hopefully, they don't go stupid hand with the microtransactions. The packs or whatever. They keep them at a relatively affordable price. I say no more than $20 would be good. I mean, that's pretty decent. If you get like couple hundred presets, I can see that. Dope. You ain't got to pirate Nexus no more. And also, if they add in more like realistic sounds, like they can already do pianos and drums and strings. So if they add like more orchestral stuff, more like choir, stuff like that, I think Flex can be like a really dope option for people who are beginning or people who just don't want to keep a CPU light plugin in their DAW that actually sounds good. So right. I mean, I fuck with the update.
Yeah, so we'll get back into that discussion, but I want to give time to talk about something that I thought was very crucial, and somebody that's really a strong point to the community, producer community, and music in general, and that is Accurate Beats. Accurate Beats, unfortunately, has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and for those who don't know, you should subscribe to him and check out his back catalog because he has actually done some really great stuff. In terms of music production, he's more of an old school hip hop type head. For those who are younger, lo-fi hip hop. But
right.
But other than that, though, this video kind of touched me. I'm not gonna play all of it, but it just really just touched me to see him in a vulnerable place like that. Because as a creator, we all have like these things that I don't know.
Much does the job here. I have a brain tumor. And I did mention this in the previous video where I talked about my album that I'm working on and why it's taken so long. Then I mentioned my health issues as well. But now I just feel like it's time for me to make an official statement, an official video like this, because I also have some news about my health situation that I need to share with you guys. So the brain tumor is on the right side of the brain and it affects my ear and my hearing, but it's not cancerous, but it still needs to be removed. So the doctor called me just a few days ago and gave me a little bit of a head.
Yeah, I gotta stop it, man, because that like I was like in the middle of that shit and I got really choked up. Are you froze?
No, I'm good. I'm just.
Oh damn, boy, it was shit. I don't even mean to laugh at this point, man.
I can stand so still that I turn invisible.
Bruh. Like, dude, that's why I was for real locked in, just like that too. When I saw the video, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it kind of. I saw. I was like, I thought I was like, wait a minute, for real? Like, so I clicked on, I watched it, like, damn, man. Yeah, because like I said, I've been following Accurate since he had like at least 2,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So I've been following him for a long time. He was back doing. He was just straight DJ scratching and making beats. Like it was just interesting watching him do that. Kind of want to learn how to do this stuff. I learned some sampling techniques from him and all that. So it's really dope, man. So if y'all haven't gave him a subscribe, go over there and check him out. Show your support. Just if you don't subscribe, just give some good wishes.
Yeah, man. Like something encouraging because to me, like it was really sad. Like it's still sad, but at the same time, I don't want to be sad.
Right.
For somebody that's had family members, like even my mother, that had a brain tumor, or really, in her case, it was an aneurysm, which is extremely deadly to somebody to have like an aneurysm in their head, just like having just some type of cancerous anything or something of that nature in there. It could be detrimental. And as a child, just trying to push through that part of my life, it was very detrimental to me going to school and trying to be more productive in school and then going to basketball practice, and then me and my pops was just like looking at each other like, damn, the house don't even feel the same. It felt colder in the house. And she pulled through it, and it was a happy moment, along with it was a lot of drama. So it was a lot of drama at that time, and it was something that was very, very, it affected my life in such a way that I was like, man, I got to push through it. And also just like, there's certain things that you had to come to grips with. My father being the strong guy that he is, being very intelligent and being as tough as he is, having a Medal of Honor in the military, and just being a genius himself. Even seeing him being very vulnerable at that moment, it just like I just like, damn, like I don't know what to do. And it just but seeing his situation, I just want to say personally, just like keep your head up, man, keep your head strong, and don't allow, like, I know this YouTube stuff is very addictive, and when it's a platform where you get to express yourself, and he's done a great job of motivating people, me especially, because a lot of the stuff that he was doing, I was like, damn, man, I want to get involved with this too. I got an OP1 because of him, got back into vinyl because of him, and just formed a exact appreciation, because he has an exact appreciation for the art form in hip hop. I know a lot of people, they sit there and look at cats and be like, well, how much how much knowledge and all that stuff do you have of hip hop? And it's quite obvious by the hat that he was rocking in that video. He has a huge appreciation for the art form. It is the culture, and that's that I 100% respect, especially the way he comes on the platform, and he gets a lot of sponsorships, but he is 100% honest,
right,
with what he do, and that alone is priceless. Like, we don't have enough of that on YouTube. We have a lot of people that they just, it's for the check, and
yep. Oh, free gear. That's done.
Free gear. Even if the gear is shit, I'm gonna tell you it's good. I'm gonna tell you how to use it. I'm not, because I don't want to lose it or whatnot. And I'm not trying to take it to a dark place, but I just want to tell Accurate Beast, man, I appreciate you, my dude. I really appreciate you, man. Anything else you want to add to this, man?
I mean, my prayers are with him all the way. I'm gonna stay positive 100. For him all the way. I'm just gonna be happy for him. So he's a good dude. So just show your support, man. It ain't gotta be much. You go over there and just drop a like or whatever. Anything will help. Just show that we are supportive of them, and to continue doing things. I know as content creators, we're all human, man. We're not we're not invincible. We're not this. Things happen in our personal lives and all that. So just to see that we are human beings, and see how good people are. Just show your support. That's all I can say.
Absolutely. I'm dropping the air horn for my dude, man.
Hell yeah.
Speedy recovery air horn. So the thing is, with this art form, and even we all deal with it, like, man, it's like hard to get off this stuff. Like, I slowed myself down this week. It's like, man, just just way before I even catching that video, I was just like, man, I'm gonna take a little bit more time just to not be in front of the camera and just delivering. And it's all about the motivation of it, because I can't just do it just dry off top and fake happy. I know that works in the bigger, everybody wants to see somebody that's all extra happy and they're enjoying it, hey, but they don't understand that there's realistic things that happen in real life that do affect that other side of a human being too, like the humility.
Right.
So I guess we're gonna move a little forward, man, but I just really wanted to cover that and just show him and tell him I love you, my brother, like hold it down.
He always come through and show love to us, so we definitely got to show love to him regardless.
Right.
He's a good guy, like straight up. He's one of the real ones out there.
Right. He's one of the real ones. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go right back into the FL.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
We're gonna go right into the FL Studio 20.5 updates, thoughts, and feelings, and all that. I did cover a poll that was pretty exclusive to everybody, and I think I got the poll pulled up here, and I'm gonna go back to it, and just for those who are just tuning in, and I asked not too long ago, about an hour ago, was the new FL Studio 20.5 update worth it, and why? And I guess I could give a nice little healthy refresh. I know that's a little tacky to do that right in between the show, but why not, man? And as long as it don't crash the screen. But so anyways, 2 hours in and we have 143 votes, so there's not much going on, but you can go ahead and vote on that poll. We have 60% yes and 40% no right now, so it's kind of pulling up 60-40. That seems like people are pretty satisfied, and people are just weighing in on that. But we're gonna go to this video real quick, and I try to get a shorter one, and this is FL Guru.
Greetings. In this tutorial, we're excited to show you what's new in FL Studio 20.5. First up, Flex. Flex is free.
And everybody knows about Flex. We did the beta videos on that, right?
Yep.
EDM. I'm sorry.
I mean, of course, man. That's their main focus.
Yeah, that's that bread and butter right there, right?
Workflow tweaks include clicking the plus and minus buttons for click samples, and they will play.
I think one day I'm gonna do a poll, and I'm going to. Now that is a good update. That alt click, god damn, they needed that.
Yeah, alt click play the whole sample.
Yeah. And then of course, what I care about, that's some classic Fruity Scratcher.
Yeah, I saw. Like, what?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Bruh, I know that's a gem.
I guess. I guess we asked for that.
I didn't ask for this, but boy, I'm ready to dive in some new Z Game Editor visualizer effects.
I'm doing that to you, bro, because I ain't got time for you. The king of that shit. I wait for a video so I can learn some more.
Yeah, it's a lot of potential in Z Game Editor if you put your mind to it. It's
great, man. It's great for if you just especially you make a lot of them beat videos and stuff. It's great. There's really no point of buying the extra software like Premiere.
Exactly, and that alone, if you think about FL Studio and its package as a whole, it's a pretty damn good package. And then free updates per every iteration, like up to an iteration, like no other DAW does that. Like nobody can really complain about that.
Somebody got mad at me in my video about that. I said I didn't mention. I'm like, but I mentioned that plenty of times. Like
that's common sense by now.
Yeah, just because it's free updates doesn't mean every update is going to be immaculate.
Right.
It's just the truth. I mean, free updates is definitely dope, but here the update shit. The update shit. But this was definitely not a shit update. I mean, I can't do that. And even my video, I said that. I said it's not a shit update. It's
shit. Here we go again.
Oh man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Right. People they pick out the one thing in your video and they just blow it out of proportion.
Oh yeah.
Every time it's like, did you not listen? Did you not watch any of the rest of the video?
Tell them how you feel, Slim.
Okay, well, let's go and get the record straight. I'm an FL Studio person. Y'all know that. I've always been. I do use other DAWs for time to time to do other stuff, but I'm an FL Studio all the way. 20.5 is definitely a decent update. It's good. I mean, Flex. I like Flex. Z Game Editor, amazing. Always gonna be amazing. The whole loop all the way through, dope. I didn't care about Fruity Scratch. I didn't care about Blood Overdrive. What's the other one? Then they did something to Wave Shaper too. It did something to Wave Shaper, which is the performance that feature is nice to see your performance, see where your CPU's dying all the time because we all know, FL Studio can't handle a lot. They still need to optimize that shit, but it's doing its best. At least you can now freeze stuff and all that. Let's be fair. Let's be there. But like I said, it's not such a compared to all the other companies doing updates. They do updates. They go all balls out to the walls,
right?
Even though I understand,
they make you pay for it.
Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, you got to pay for it, but it's worth it though. It's like okay, I pay another $100 or whatever, but yeah, I get 10,000 new features that and half of them I didn't even ask for, but I got them anyway that I'm not gonna use. If it's just like free updates for life, here's 2 things, deal with it. It's like you know what I'm saying? Hell no. And that's what image line is, and I can understand it in a sense. I'm like, it's cool, but come on, it's not like when I see videos people going, "This is huge, this is massive, it's the biggest thing FSC ever." I'm like,
yeah, probably in the mix, bitch ass over
there
hyping that shit
up. I don't know,
and whatever. I don't know who else because we know Internet Money don't do update videos.
Oh, that's not FL11. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's, and then me being honest, saying that it's a good update. It's just not super amazing. People get mad at me for that. I'm like, why? I said it was good.
All right, so hold that thought for a second. I'm gonna let you cool off, and we're gonna go over the other parts of the update. That wasn't in the video that we did. I showed because I didn't feel like doing all. So FL Studio, Mac OS, VST, AU, FL Studio can now use VSTs or AU plugins in Mac OS host support. What? Damn.
Yeah, I said that too. My I said it's a good update. That's a no update that if you're in Logic or something like that.
I thought they already could do that
in Windows, not on Mac.
Wow.
Yeah, now because Macs is Macs are it's a little tricky to do their Mac updates. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta go through approval and all that through Apple. Apple is Apple's.
So all right. So next thing, the browser alt click the previous samples to the end. Damn, finally, goddamn, like a normal DAW. File setting option to change the maximum number of backup files. That's nice. Playlist, piano roll, mute sections, Alt M. So that's a new shortcut. Plugin manager, check mark for favorite plugins. Now a star. Okay, so that's just like a visual thingy. And FL Studio performance monitor view, blah blah blah. That's what you was just talking about. Patcher, new CPU usage thingy. Channel and effects added. Don't show this in the future option when deleting channels and effects. Okay. Reset pop-up warning option on the general settings tab. MIDI option. MIDI device list will be updated when the computer wakes up after sleep. I won't go there. MIDI added. Don't show this in the future if error message when a MIDI device can't open. Needed. And plugins, the deleting plugins now ask for confirmation since there is no undo. Unlike Ableton Live, where you can delete a whole entire track and you can still recall it and the plugin pulls up back. Yes, I did that. Hell no.
Hey, every DJ we can do that.
right.
Except Pro Tools, maybe. I don't know.
And sound fonts, direct wave now open sound fonts. I don't know why they'll never with the 64-bit version. The sound font player is still useful in a way.
If you see sound fonts, I mean, nothing wrong with
that. So templates are now set under general settings tab. Okay, I gotta check that out then. Underground counter no longer increases while the projects are open. Updated plugins, Edison denoise tool now available on Mac OS. Fruity Blood Overdrive is now vectoral. Harmless, free 120 presets. So if you're a harmless dude, you got that. Centrist, free 151 presets. Wave Shaper, improved quality settings for live audio. And Wave Traveler and Fruity Scratcher is now vectoral. And Z Game Editor Visualizer, which we'll get the full readout. Added color parameters to effects. New effects, Alps, Bolody, Ghost, Cave, Flood. Damn. I knew I was going to miss one. Yeah. Anyways, so a whole bunch. Goddamn, a lot. And added selected all button to images and mesh list. new add image source options, including presets, whole Z game editor projects, URL stream, online videos, and online. I don't know the true purpose of that, but there's some things that I had some ideas when I heard about that in that video.
But
Adding, like, you can add URLs from like videos and stuff like that from like YouTube or streams or something like that.
Oh yeah, I want to know what that's gonna be about. That's gonna be.
Yeah,
I mean, it's dope. It's dope. It's there. So I mean, it's cool. It's there. You know what I'm saying? Z game editor. I mean, that's a dope update. Like it's getting better and better and better. I'm just waiting for them to make a full. I'll wait till it be like a full like.
I want iOS. I want an iOS version, and
Ooh,
we me and Emma Line would be best friends, or standalone. I mean, because even though I still use FL, I mean, I can always open up FL, and FL has its uses. Even if I was to make a beat in Ableton Live and then bring it over to FL, like, that's great. And, you know, that just gives an incentive for me to still make beats in FL Studio when I just want to do stuff for YouTube, because
it feels great, man. It feels great plugin. Like, I like using. I use it all the time. I mean, I'm never gonna abandon it 100%. I just want to see more from Image Line. I know they can do it. I'm not sitting there saying they're a shit company. You know, I'm just saying they can do more, and I know they can. And they're doing the best they can, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a coder. I don't do that shit.
Right.
But you know,
well,
what they're giving us.
The fact that we got some insight of the fact that the guys that actually developed, the developers themselves, didn't have any musical background, makes sense to why FL Studio is the way it is versus any other DAW, and it actually worked in their favor, obviously, because FL Gang.
That's what makes the whole appeal of it so good, is that, you know, you don't have to have a musical background to get into FL and do magic and do work.
Oh, so I apologize for interrupting you, but damn, produced by JC Beats was talking about the Russ interview. That was one of the topics that just skipped over my head, and I don't want to do it in here, but yes, I did see it, and there's things that I guess I could reflect on in an individual video. It's about time I address Russ, but
I thought it was a pretty good interview.
Well, you said it was a pretty good interview.
Oh man, it was pretty good, man. You can, for what it is, for it take. I mean, what do you think about Russ? I'm not a huge Russ fan. I'm not
at all. At all.
But at the same time, he did say some nuggets in there. Some nuggets. I'm not saying everything he said was a
good enough for people, for him to address it. I guess, you know, good for him to bring that to his community. I guess whatever.
It's good to see him and Joe Budden actually in an environment where they actually sat and talked down to. You know, they had their thing in the past. So it's good to see that too. Show that people, you know, things can happen. Things can happen. You know, saying people can get over stuff and, you know, do stuff professionally. That's a good thing, I think, as well.
All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to talk briefly about actual music.
Ooh, which I didn't even listen to.
Yeah, we're actually going to talk about an album here, and we're going to talk about Dreamville. And what I do have here for you guys is a very lowly played, so I don't get a copyright claim for the Dreamville and J. Cole thing here, but I have a little something for that. Probably gonna get removed off of YouTube. But oh my god! At first, I thought that was one of my beats. I was gonna be mad.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was about to be heated. That sounded very close to one of my beats at first, but you know, so. My opinions on it, you know, because I didn't get to reach out to you earlier about it so you can give you a good listen to it or whatnot. But in my personal opinion, it's pretty goddamn solid. And I'm kind of glad it was already on YouTube, because I probably wouldn't have listened to it on a stream. But just being honest, but pretty decent, well put album. Really good features and all that. Just the squad, him and J. Cole, just putting together some collective stuff. And yeah, I highly recommend it if you are one of the guys that just want nothing but trap. It's not gonna be 100% trap. That's not what J. Cole does.
That's good. It's good to see an album like that too, man. I haven't heard it all. I haven't heard it all. I heard some of it. I heard snippets of it. But I'm about to sit down and listen to it, and you know. But when I'm hearing people are saying it's good, it's pretty decent. So you know, if that's the general consistency of it, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Got to give it a listen.
Yeah, it's a pretty good record. I definitely think the production was really well. I remember when J. Cole was sending everybody invites. I know the homie Anonymous caught an invite, and a few other people that I knew that was out here in Atlanta when they actually did the joint. Of course, I wasn't going to get an invite because I'm not important. So, but
you're important to the producer community, man. That's all that matters.
right. Dang, hell yeah.
I'll do a remix tweet for that. Send it to you.
But yeah, so I guess we can move on from there. I mean, you know, just in a nutshell, I recommend that people give it a listen because it's well produced. And you know, if you are a music producer or if you are a fan of music, it's well worth it. I'm one of the people that are very, very freaking picky, and you know, people always criticize me when I don't give things that are just mediocre a pass, and that's not what I do. That's not what Ab McCree does.
It's gotta be at least. It's gotta be a good. You'll play it again later down the road. Not no. I listen to it one time. That's it.
Yeah,
type shit.
Yeah, man.
Same.
I'm not with it. I'm not with giving record songs, albums. It's just like how I like, you know, Shoot Me Now, I guess. But you know, I don't, and I still don't think Old Town Road is a great song. I don't think it was revolutionary by no means, but it doesn't matter.
Song. It's a mean song that made it big. That's how I see it.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is, and you know, seeing if you mention like on Twitter, what's his face? What is it? Lil Nas X. You know, I'm not even trying to play it like, you know, old head stuff. So go ahead and roast me in the chat, but. You know, it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't it to me, but, you know, the world has spoken. It's Diamond. He's doing his thing. Congratulations to him. No hating. God bless. You know, just my opinion. But it is what it is. So going into this one, this is a kind of a switch off of the topics. Really, I don't cover a lot of rock and roll heads and that kind of community, but you know, this guy had a really good point about stuff, so we're going to talk about this no sponsorship, no problem thing here. And the dude's name, if I'm not mistaken, let me go ahead and look at my notes.
This ain't it?
Spectre Sound Studios, and he is a rockhead, and he's kind of, I guess he's like the rock and roll version of moi. And and you know, when we do reviews or whatnot, or the rock and roll version of White Sea Studios, the snake oil dude. So
I like his video. I be fucking with him all the time.
Yeah, Mr. Snake Oil. You know, he always comes in. He always teases me on some shit. And you know, this video though, it raised some really good points, especially the thing about, you know, when you go and reach out for a sponsorship and you have done a lot of stuff, and if you like, and this is even if you like the material or like the stuff that you're using, but yet the company doesn't want to, and you have a respectable following, and how he treats it. If he'll play, what the hell?
Fine, you know what? I'm covering up your logo, and I'm going to replace that kit with a video or movie. Yeah, you know what? I've got a great suggestion. Everybody out there, grab yourself some masking tape, grab yourself some duct tape. If you're doing YouTube videos, cover Gibson's logo until they pay you. Because guess what? I've done the exact.
Hold up.
Their products.
That.
So I guess I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick summary.
Stay safe, and definitely check out.
I'm going to give a quick summary of what's going on, because I don't know. Sometimes when I stream it works and it doesn't work. So Spectre Sound Studios, pretty dope dude. As you can see, he really takes audio very serious. Knows his stuff when it comes to rock and roll, mixing metal and stuff like that, which is not an easy genre to mix. You think mixing trap beats is difficult? Try to mix a metal record.
You want to kill yourself. You want to just pull your hair out. It's that bad. It's crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, FL Studios out. FL
so
Studios
much,
out, by the way.
man.
Somebody in the comment. My bad, dude. Go ahead.
Sorry. Let me say my bad.
No, I was answering a question in the chat. My bad, dude.
Oh, he good. I was move on. Move it on.
All right. So, but anyways, long story short, in this video, the thing that really caught my eye was the fact that, you know, Gibson, and this is the biggest thing about it right here. Like, okay, this dude did a video, it got a ton of views, he loved the instrument, was playing it or whatnot, and he got a freaking copyright strike from Gibson. What the fuck? Like, who does that? Come on, hell no. For a positive video for something. All right, let's go ahead and play.
Our Pro Mix Academy Insanity Sale this weekend. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I'll have a word on that in a minute. Anyway, let's get right to it.
Here's a thought. Everyone who uses Gibson guitars or basses in their videos, just cover the logo until Gibson pays you for advertising their products.
That's an incredible suggestion. You know, for you, those of you guys who saw the infamous video that was taken down, the world's greatest PR blunder for 2019, yeah, Gibson saying, well, you know, you got to stop taping over our logos. We want to work with you. Hey, Gibson, the reason they're taping over your logo is because you're too cheap to pay them to put your product in their fucking video or movie. Yeah, you know what? I've got a great suggestion. Everybody out there, grab yourself some masking tape, grab yourself some duct tape. If you're doing YouTube videos, cover Gibson's logo until they pay you. Because guess...
Appreciate that sub, DJ Raj. So, from that, you see where he was coming from in that particular argument is that, you know, sometimes when you have a large following and you can like something, the company themselves will, I don't necessarily need a paycheck from them, but it would be nice. It would only be fair in certain cases where you are doing that much free promotion for somebody and they're making all this cake, and yet, you know, you reach out to them. And again, we talked about this last week with Native Instruments. You know, I reached out to Native Instruments and they gave me the cold shoulder, talking about some, can you send me a media pack and, you know, just do this and that and the third. And I'm like, dude, y'all sending free shit to people that don't even give a damn about your products whatsoever. And if they did use your product, if they did use your fucking product, they are using the pirated version of a plugin. Like, come on, fam. Like,
right. You know, they told me they weren't doing it at the time. We're not doing that stuff right now. We're just, you know, we're not doing that. But then they sent like the 20 people free keyboards and MPC, not MPC, but machines and all that. I was like, So you're not okay. I mean, I didn't care, but it's like, you know, it's like, okay, I see, it's cool.
Yeah, it'd be kind of tough for us because shit, we could tape over the machine logo all we want. Shout out to you for the sub, but we could tape over the machine logo or the Ableton Live logo or the KRK Rocket 5 logo or the Seuss ROG logo or any logo that we have, and people are gonna know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know somebody had made a comment in his video talking about, why don't you use Amazon links and stuff like that. It's like, dude, do you not know how much you make off of Amazon? Like, you literally don't even make 10%.
You make shit. I mean, unless you got like 1 million subs and you got like at least 10,000 people using your links, you ain't making nothing. Like, you ain't.
Absolutely, yeah. Amazon, as a matter of fact, a lot of people are using Amazon links and then they're using Genius. And Genius actually pays a lot more than Amazon does, which is a goddamn shame. That's a damn shame, man. Like, so, you know, long story short, you know, there was some pretty funny comments in that video. It's well done video. People that do videos like that is the reason why I try to step up my shit.
Yeah, I got some toys coming in tomorrow to help me increase my video production.
Yeah, oh, word. I was about to say, you gonna tape over the logo.
I mean, that's why I try to stick to companies that aren't really super popular. You know what I'm saying? Like super big. I try to stay away from the super mega giants because it's like, you know, I say it's not about the money for me. I don't care. If you want to send me free gear, I'm gonna review it, but I'm gonna be honest about it. Point blank. Period.
Right, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. But it's like, you know, if you're trying to pay me to do a review, I'm not gonna do it because, yeah, it's a check. People are like, why'd you take the money? Well, if I take the money, but then I tell you guys it's a good product, you're wasting your money, you know, on a shit product. And then who you get mad at? The company or me? Your boy. You don't get mad at the company. You get mad at me. The first person you come to is my video, spam it, and all that. So no,
they ain't mad at in the mix. They shouldn't be mad at you because goddamn boy, did he sucker everybody into that damn Akai Fire that wasn't in his studio presentation video.
And I still got people hitting me up.
Hell no.
I still got people commenting on that video talking about something. Man, I should have watched this video first before I went to go buy that damn thing. And I was like, well, I mean, I watched some other big YouTubers that are gonna be unnamed, and they sucker me into buying. I'm like, well, I mean,
and none of them use that shit no more. Nobody uses it.
None of them, not one. I seen there's one person on my Instagram still using the Kai Fire. I don't know who he is, but every video he posts is using the Kai Fire. I'm like, bro, you must be
either talking about DJ Idea, which is my dude. Shout out to DJ Idea, Scratch Poop. And or it could be Billboard Hitmaker.
That's like one person.
Billboard still uses this Akai Fire. They trying to get that Akai check. Fuck that.
I mean, if they make a keyboard that's actually dope, then I'll look into it then. But then again, they said they're gonna send me no free when I'm gonna have to go buy it again. So whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I mean, it was $200. I mean, if it was $100, I would have been happy. I'd be
Yeah.
okay, shit, $100, fuck it.
Yeah,
That's right.
It is what it is, I guess. You know.
Shit, get it used on eBay. You probably get it cheap on eBay. I bet you a total reverb.
Hell no. That shit.
I'm done. I'm done. No more car fire jokes. It's 2019. It's 2019. No more car jokes.
We ain't
Done.
acknowledging that piece of shit no more, man. I don't care what nobody say. Get mad. Get fucking mad. That shit is trash case. I have never in my life have seen something overhyped like that literally was nothing near to the
Made it mad though is that we made predictions of it. Both of us made prediction videos,
and
right?
we was happy for it, right? Those videos were, and people actually started coming at us at that's when it was early when we did that podcast.
Well, you shouldn't fucking talk about it unless you get your hands on it. Okay, I'll go buy one right now then. Went to Guitar Hero and bought one, used it for a week, got my hands on, actually used it, made beats on that. Guess what? Trash. I was right.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
got
don't
you.
believe you. I'm enjoying mine. Then they come back a month later, bro. I returned it. It really does suck.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. That
It is what that. Bye. After be Image Line's biggest fail forever.
Yep. I don't need to tape over that. That junk went on eBay and sold like the same week. I'm surprised. I'm so glad the person didn't return it after they realized it was garbage.
Man, 30-day refunds are the best. As I'm gonna say, 30-day refunds are the best.
Absolutely. So I guess we can go and check out some stuff, man. There's not much new stuff like in the technology world right now.
I saw something today. I saw a new plugin today that kind of caught my ear, but I don't know. It's channel strip type shit.
Well, I mean, I guess I could cover a few things right here. So, right now, we're looking at Music Radar, which is a pretty good source for like information well before it's out or even when it just dropped. It's just something I like to use as a reference there. But musicradar.com. Shout out to them anyway. So,
Get sponsorship.
So I know, right? As much as we use them on this shit, I'll put a tape over they got there.
Music Radar.
But the thing is, with the products that just came out, not much new, but one of the things I want to highlight is definitely the Core Gadgets 3.0 for Nintendo Switch, which made me mad as hell. But I knew this was going to happen. I mean, I've talked about it earlier before, but they have dropped a new, and this is so Traptendo right here, a new module for Core Gadgets, which is the Tattoo Arcade Synth. So you get some new synth sounds that sound like video game stuff from their classic games, all the way from, I can't really remember. I got to go over here. The Fantasy Zone, Afterburner. No. That's actually the Sega Genesis one. The Sega Genesis one is a big letdown for me because it's just a drum machine. Mo Grip, thank you for the sub. So Sega let's read it out here. Well, I might as well play this video first. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. I don't think I'll get copy striked. Give it a little bit of volume.
セガインタラクティブでサウンドやってるのが好き
So
です。
they call you
セガの
no subtitles whatsoever.
ドラムを集めた楽器ですね。セガの歴史の音が詰まったマシンです。今回7タイトル入ってるんですけども、どのカセット
So I'm gonna pretend I know Japanese, and you know he's just talking about that this is the drum machine, basically for the Core Gadget Sega Genesis thing, which is again a huge letdown because I thought they was gonna add like synth sounds, like some of the FM synth sounds from those video games from Sega Genesis, which would quench my thirst wholeheartedly for those type of sounds.
But those just white noise samples that you can do yourself easily.
Right. And then they got the thing that was done right was Tattoo. This guy over here is just explaining like all the sounds that he had created for the synthesizers back in the day. And I'm gonna have to check this out ASAP. Oh, Darius 2. Those sounds from that game. And just a couple of things that is just like really engaging that I thought would be really dope. Ninja Warriors. Oh my God! When I saw that name pop up, I just thought of it. The Sega gadget goes by the name of Atori, and it is styled up to look like a Sega Genesis Mega Drive console. It enables you to load up cartridges from seven classic games: Outrun, Space Harrier, Fantasy Zones, Afterburner, Golden Axe, and Rent a Hero, and Power Drift, and it is based on sampled drums. Womp womp womp. Oh, well, no, that's the wrong one. I don't have that sound. Okay, I'll pull that up.
Madlib, I made all the beats for this album on Nintendo Switch.
What? That's what's up. That's pretty dope. And appreciate that, Malcolm in the North. Appreciate that donation.
So is the core gadget stuff, is it only iOS stuff? Or
No. I did a review on Core Gadgets for Windows and Mac, but the only problem is they have Core Gadgets, the full on out, like what you have for iOS, only on Mac, but you do have individual plugins, but their plugins, they don't have everything that you would have on the iOS, and damn sure not the stuff that you have on Switch, so it kind of sucks in that. Appreciate that, DJ Tyson. Yeah, I love the hell out of Sega Genesis games. If I was to argue, and man, I want to say that you wasn't born during that era, but I think you were, Mr. Different. But which video game console out of the 16-bit era do you think had the better sounds or better soundtracks? Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis?
Oh, Sega Genesis all day. I had a Sega Genesis.
Yeah. I definitely was a Genesis head. Like I went from the Nintendo to the Sega Genesis because I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Alter Beast was the first game that I played, and there was another game that was like a skating game that was really dope. And then there was just a whole bunch of games I can't even name right now off top, but dope games. Sega Genesis just really had it. But then Super Mario World came out, and I was like, damn, this is lit. Like this is like what Super Mario Brothers 3 times like a billion. And then I ended up getting a Super Nintendo way down the line. Got Zelda 3, dope soundtrack. They have some really good soundtracks. So most of them are composed by Koji Kondo. But
it's like I got my low bit synthesizer, so I don't need none right now. So I'm just gonna. I like them sounds. I'm starting to get into that kind of 16-bit, 8-bit era style of music now, or sound design. So I don't know, maybe a kit coming out soon, you guys.
Word. Just gonna dip into the Trap Tendo lane, nigga, huh? That what you gonna do? That what you gonna do?
Hey, that Trap Tendo, Mr. Different kit might be coming out soon.
Word. I know. I was fucking with you. I don't own none of this shit. I just find it funny that a lot of people I see, I guess it's because when you jump into a lane, it's not like, come on, like there's so many Nintendo fans out there anyways, but I just started, I've seen people kind of like be hip to the Traptendo thing, and they're trying to be a little, they're being a wee bit too aggressive with it. I've had some people that, straight up named themselves that, and I'm like, bruh, like, come on, fam, like, but it is what it is.
At least dive into, at least know the source material and dive into the source material and actually learn the stuff like legitly. Don't just do it because it's a wave or whatever. Like if you're gonna do something, be a part of it. Be a part of what you want to be.
Yeah, and on top of that, that's why I didn't criticize, because I think if you do something and somebody is really inspired by that, they're more likely gonna be out there like that. And I don't want to be like how Southside was when it came down to 808 Mafia and shit like that. And shout out to Southside. I'm not really trying to come at them any kind of way, but. There was people out there 808 this, 808 that, 808 this. It's obvious, the Captain Obvious, that people weren't really even on the whole 808 this, that, and the third until 808 Mafia. But I'm more susceptible to it, I guess is the right word, and receptive, I guess. I don't know, big word that I shouldn't be saying, but I'm more hip to it because I will open up more of a platform so people can get that kind of vibe out there. And I see a lot of people talking about, Mega Man. He flipped Tekken last week. That's Malcolm in the North. And then I sampled Shinobi 3. That's, I want to say, Zara. Y'all dudes in these damn V's as A shit. But
I started making beats. I was flipping Mega Man X series and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, so
she was dope. dope. It was dope.
So, you know, this shit was happening way before the whole Traptendo thing really came into fruition, even though it's been a while. But, you know, I'm not really mad at that. I really love it when people flip video game samples onto some hard shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Definitely. I say it is good to see, you know, people.
Mick Villo. Somehow saying.
Yeah, it's good. It's just good to see people actually, you know, doing different stuff too. You don't hear just the traditional sounds, and like people actually harking back to the old school days and getting them old school sounds that were, you know, weren't the best, but you know, they still sounded damn good and turn them into something even better. So I like that. I like that. I think more people do that, you know, instead of going to the go-to sounds that everybody's using in the world. Go back, look in the past. There's so many great sounds in the past that, you know, we just don't even think of, you know, nowadays. That can be
vast
used.
Majority of stuff anyways is like stuff that's been done before, and it's in other synths and stuff like that. It's just being recreated either by the same people or different people. So that's why when a lot of people ask me, like, man, how you know how to make this sound and all, I was like, dude, that sound has been used in other things. It's just now you're noticing it because you're the person that you're influenced the most has that kind of a vibe, and they probably are referenced or have heard it from their favorite, and you know it's just been, you know, been recycled over and over again. And of course, the basic premises of sound design is most stuff is derivative of a sawtooth and a square square wave. So
yep, sawtooth, square wave, sine too, right?
Yeah, sine. You actually can make a sine from a square wave if you put a filter on it.
And then most percussion instruments are back in the day were made with noise,
right?
Noise samples. So I mean, it's filtering out noise and using resonance and you know, ADSR. So I mean, once you learn the basics, man, you literally once you learn the basics of sound design, you could create any sound you ever wanted and more. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people just don't want to take time to learn it.
Yeah,
that's why we're here and do it for you.
Right. That's what it is. But I guess going back to the Core Gadget thing, yeah, it is on PC. You can get it. I don't use the plugins that often because the way that they named it and the way that you would have to pull up the gadgets is like, damn, I can't remember every gadget name, and they're all over the place. Either in FL, I think in Ableton, I could just type in Korg and pull up all the gadgets under Korg and stuff like that, and it's organized.
I got a search feature. No, they need to add a search feature in damn FL Studio.
Yeah. So yeah, but we're gonna leave. We already done trolled on. We already done talked about image line weight far more than ever or whatnot. So
update 20.8.112.5.
Goddamn. I can't even hit it with the hell. No, I will let that rest.
Let's go.
But
oh man.
But yeah. Somebody was talking about Streets of Rage. That would be a good poll question. Which 16-bit console had the best soundtrack? I would love to hear from the community on that.
Oh hell, you do that. That's that.
I might do that after the show because you know it's already solidified how everybody feels about the new FL Studio update. 60/40, I think that's good. I don't think that's gonna go any lower than that, anyways.
It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be either or. No, it's really that. It's really good.
Somebody gave my Streets of Rage remix. The Mad Max, I think. No, Madman or Maxman. I can't remember. They was like, man, dude, I never heard a beat like that before. I was like, damn. I was like, well, appreciate it. You guys bringing back memories. I'm trying to create music with a old C64 chip. Well, there's several plugins that I haven't. I don't know why I haven't done a top 5 chiptune plugins, but I definitely have a huge collection of chiptune plugins. One of which I don't even want to reveal because
he's gonna tell me at the show though, so it's all good. At the street, he's gonna tell me.
I ain't telling you. That shit is filthy. It is really good.
Dang, you gotta do us like that.
Oh yeah. You gonna have to discover that like on the same way I did. I was just searching for certain things and I found it and I was like, what? And then at first I was like, man, this is trash. And then I put the time in, read how it works, and then I was like, oh my god, like this is incredible, like really incredible.
God damn, you know what that means? I'm gonna be I ain't gonna be able to get no work done today. I'm gonna be looking for this damn plug and trying to figure out which one it is.
But there's some pretty good ones. If I was, I'm gonna go ahead and type. Trying to think is what is it called? It's the company themselves. I talked to them or whatnot. I'm biting you. That chord. I've been looking at that vocal drum for a minute.
Get it, man. I mean, it's dope, man. It's dope. Shit.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I've been trying to get it for a long time.
You like it, trust me. I mean, it's I like it because I mean, it just the possibility with the drum kits you can make with it just oof.
Oh no. My bad. Mind Lock said searching certain things. He said torrents. No. This is I'll give you this much of a nugget. It's a free VST, legally free, and that's it. That's all I got to say. It's a free VST, and
cool.
Somebody covered it on YouTube, and the video only has like maybe 100 views. And I was like, this dude has covered a golden nugget. And I told him, I was like, dude, thank you. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. What is it called? I want to pull up my FL Studio, but it'll crash the hell out of this stream. No, it's not Polysynth. Is it? What is it? What is the company? Damn it. What is the name of the company? You know, I give up. I'm not even going to do it. Oh, yeah, Dext. Definitely Dext. But I already covered that in a free download Friday video. And they also did a really good update to Dext.
I just need to get that one plug into that 8-bit reverb. I just need to get that from audio.
MIDI verb. Oh yeah. Oh damn, MIDI bit. I definitely recommend that for anybody that's interested in chiptune types vibes or whatnot. You definitely should get that. It is a cheap plugin.
$20, $20 for it.
By Audio Things. I've done several videos on that.
I'm probably buy mini verb today, matter of fact.
What else? There's some other ones on my head right now. I'm trying to think of it. But that company, I was like, dude, when in the actual fudge are you going to put out the Sega Genesis FM synth? I was like, dude, y'all been working on this shit for like 7 years. But it's only one person, and he's trying to get it like perfect. Like he's also using FGA too. So that I was like, dude, you're really gonna go that far to emulate the Genesis sound? He's like, man, I want it. No, Super Audio card is trash. But that's sample based too, by the way. Well, matter of fact, I'm not gonna diss those guys that did that. Oh yeah, Plug. Yes, that's Chip Sounds. Plug Chip Sounds. That's one of them. Y'all trying to y'all getting closer, but yeah, I have that one. It's really good. That is a really good one for chiptune. Since that would definitely be in my top 5. One, Native Instruments did one, but you have to have like the Machine Mark III for it. I can't remember the name of it. DDS told me about it, and he's like, man, I don't know why in the hell you haven't got that expansion. And I got it. I was like, oh fuck.
That one plugin, the NKS supported too. Nice.
Yeah, and there's something else too. There's something else that I have on my head. I'm gonna do a video on it. I got to do a video on it. I don't feel like if I had the name Traptendo, that I don't have a top 5 chiptunes plugin video, and it might be a top 10 because I have a whole bunch. Bit Riot. That's a pretty Bit Riot. That's exactly what it is, Malcolm. That's the one. That is a tough expansion. Really tough. You got your pen. Yeah, you better write that down. Bit Riot is tough.
I'm trying to get to this. I'm trying to learn this shit. So yeah, help me. I get it.
I'm drawing blanks too. There are some other ones. There's another one that I use. Chip Sounds, definitely. I use that consistently. But there's another one that I'm going to give y'all, and it's really good. I had to open up my DAW though.
You better go ahead and do it, man. You better go make the video. Go ahead and get them views, man. Cause you know people do it.
Maybe a free plugin is from Full Bucket Audio. No. Full Bucket. It's not from Full Bucket Audio, even though they do have some great free plugins. I don't know why in the fuck some of the plugins that they do are way too good to be given away for free. Yeah, we already named Minibit. Everybody. I've been put that word out for that one. One by a company, Studio Link. They have a pretty decent plugin it's not really a plugin, it's an expansion for that one plugin that they had a while ago, and and it's pretty decent. It's not the best, but hey, it is what it is.
That was sample based, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
It's sample based. In when you talk the RYM 2612 VST. No, it's not that, but yes, that is a good one. That's another good one. And that one is free. Yes, you absolutely know. I'm not gonna say what it is, but if somebody names it in the chat, I will confirm it. I will confirm it.
At least they should do that for us.
Everybody's gonna download it. I know it, dog. And I was like, oh, oh my god, it is sick. It is sick.
Well, one thing is everybody downloading and people using it to the best effectiveness.
So it won't even matter because everybody's gonna get it. Everybody.
Good. It's that good.
Everybody's gonna get it. Infinity, yeah, it was the Infinity Player by Studio Link that had an expansion. I think it might be Game Bit or something like that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I seen that. They did a big thing when they had you can buy the Infinity Player and get a shit ton of stuff with it.
Yes, Noodles. BitRite is a expansion pack for the Machine Mark III. Really good, really good. Magical 8-bit chiptune VST. No, but yes, I have that one, of course. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna give any hints, but we're getting warmer. I'll give you another nugget, guys. It's for the SNES. It's like, no, I'm not gonna. That's too much. But yes, it's definitely Retro Boy is getting there. Y'all getting there. Retro Boy is pretty good, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's free. It's 100% free. It was made by a friend of mine in Germany. And he spent almost 4 or 5 years making it. So that's the last hint I'll give. And we'll close out I know people gonna be listening to this. They were like, damn, what is it, man? The whole comment section is gonna be filled with guests. And after the stream, and people guess and they come back into the comment section and they guess it right, I will heart the comment and then I will pin it.
You need to go ahead and make that best chiptune plugin video. You want to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the top 5. It's probably gonna be a top 10 though, because there are some really good chiptune plugins that's out.
I need to get back. I need to get back into doing some top plugin videos. I haven't done those in a while.
The reason why I backed up off of it is because there's so many people that are regurgitating the same plugins and then they're just doing it, so the SEO has been clogged up. But there's better ways to pass on. Somebody just already made an answer. Somebody already hit me up. It was like, yo, is it this one? No, that's not it though. I saw the message on my iPad. YMVST. Yeah, I have that, but that's not it. I'm not talking about that one. Let me see. Chiptune. I'm gonna see chiptune. I'm typing chiptune on Music Radar. And plugin. I think it might be spoiler alert on there. Oof.
Let me check my damn account. I'm about to buy some plugins.
Oh yeah. This one I heard was pretty good, but it's on that rolling cloud service. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I'm tired of freaking. Oh, you pay $9 a month and you get a plugin. Blah blah blah. Oh. What we doing? What are we doing? Computer screen. 9 of the best chiptune VST plugins. I'm gonna see if it's on the list. I might smile. I don't know. But let me see here. What is going on? What do I have something? I think I might have something open. It's just really clogging up the bandwidth. Let me see here. No, I'm not closing that. Nest Pulse. I think I downloaded that one. Plug Chip Sounds. Of course, that's on there. That was really good. And they had to change their UI too because they used to have the video game joints on there. Somebody already said Retro Boy.
That's the name of the Infinity.
Oh,
it's on there, ain't it?
Somebody named it in the chat.
Oh, that's it.
We have a winner, guys. We have a winner. It's the C700. You son of a bitch. I was gonna be nice. God damn. But yeah. Oh, damn, I forget about the Tau Noisemaker. Oh my God. That is incredible. Yeah, all right. I did a video on the Soca Labs, but somebody already guessed it. It's the C700. Look at everybody. Goddamn, that website's going to be shut down all night. The bandwidth going to be dead. But yeah,
There it is. And let's click the yellow.
Yeah, but I'll be nice. Since y'all guessed it, I ain't gonna be 100% of a crab. But yeah, that shit is that is lit. That shit is lit. Somebody said link to the site. Nigga, type in C700. C700 VST. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Everybody leave. Like, man, fuck it, we out.
With that being said, we're gonna end the stream right now.
But anyways, though, I am gonna wrap it up because I ain't trying to hold y'all guys, and I really do appreciate everybody for joining us, especially you, Mr. Different.
Always glad to be here with the chat, man. Come on, no, it ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah, DJ Tyson said he died.
Come on, hell no.
Yeah, I know everybody. That website gonna blow up and shit. It's gonna be slow.
I got my downloads. I'm good. I got my downloads. I'm straight. I got that super fast internet. Thing take me about a second to get.
Yeah, it's not a big file, man. It's shit. That shit is just dope. That shit is dope. I was just like, what? Like, man. So I might as well get my tutorial up this week.
hey, people want to learn how to use it now, bro. So you got to now.
That video's gonna get like a bajillion views, but I'm gonna have to give dude a shout out though, because he actually spent time with me like on a chat and shit. He's like, bro, he's like, dude. He's like, I've been trying to tell people, man, and he's like, you're the only person that understands. I'm like, yeah, I understand totally. Devil emojis. It was just, oof. That shit is cold blooded, man.
So I'm gonna be sitting down learning me a new plugin today.
Like they should not be giving that shit away for free. Like that should not be free. that plugin should not be free. And the thing is, I downloaded it before, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? This is trash. Because I didn't want to read. And then I went back, I read about it, and then, you know, that video popped up and it was on there. I was like, man, only 100 views? Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? This dude he's gonna change people's careers. like for real. And man, it does a ton of shit too. It does a ton of shit. that much you have to explore. It's not straightforward, but it's real worth investigating. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop that tutorial this week because I want those views.
I'm about to sit there and mess around with it too.
All right, so I'm gonna answer one more question, since everybody's in there. Little Uzi Vert type of sound. Damn it! God damn it, man! And then TM, shout out to TM. He I know he's watching this shit like smiling like hell, like this motherfucker. He's blew up. He just blew it. He blew it. But Brian, he said, "Yo, it's Av and who talking? That way I can sub." Oh, Mr. Different. His information is in the description.
Mr. Different TV here, Slim, aka Mr. Different.
Works on Mac and Windows. Yeah, that was the other reason. I was like, man, you know, I can go to Mac because it has a Mac version too. Because at first I only had Windows. But yeah, that plugin. Anyways, guys, so we gonna wrap it up because damn. God damn. Oh man, I should be so friendly with this damn info. But yeah, we're gonna. You gotta have some secrets, man. I don't care what anybody say. I don't learn my lesson from giving all this free information. I don't birth people's careers off this shit. Now they had like 1 million subscribers. They ain't gave me one shout out. They're like, "Who the fuck are you?" in public, and then in private, "Hey man, cause you, man, I love you. I love your product, of your stuff, your work."
Fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, tell the world that, nigga.
Yeah, do that right now.
Damn, they ain't gonna cost you a thing to give props. Just gonna hide. You gonna hide me in the cracks all my damn career, man? Come on, hold the brother down.
It's for 80% of your royalties. Goddamn.
Yeah, I know. I just want a shout out. Damn. Yeah, you out here have platinum hits and shit, and you just damn. God damn, man. But anyways, yeah. So guys, we are signing out for we being here making everybody laugh and die all day.
Yeah.
Later, I'm hitting y'all with that intro outro.